Hello, welcome back to my haunted library. It's Regina. Today I have a review for Cameron Chaney's new book, Autumncrow, and this was part of Camathon, still going on for this month. Camathon is a read-along for the two Camerons, Cameron Roubique and Cameron Chaney. Cameron Roubique is an artist and also writer who designed this very cool cover, and Cameron Chaney who wrote this book. So for Camathon, we're reading this plus two of Cameron Roubique's books, which are Disco Death Trap, which I already read, so I'm not going to read that one, and Golf Curse, which is next on my Kindle. So this I read right around Halloween, and it was like the perfect Halloween read. And I'm sure it was released at that time to coincide with horror lovers' favorite holiday. So I just love this book. I tell you, I curled up in front of the fire with Lily on my lap, and I read it in the morning, and then as it stretched into the afternoon, I poured myself a little brandy and I kept reading. And I really, really loved it. And what it is, it's, and I had no idea what this was when I was asked to read it, and I was going to read it anyway. I was asked to participate in Camathon. It was on my list, but I wasn't sure if it was a novel or a novella or what. But what it is 7 short stories, and the theme is this town, kind of a mythical town called Autumncrow, where it is always Halloween. And I love that concept, but the stories are separate stories about people in the town or who come into the town. And then one of the last stories, it might be the last story, gets into the history of the town and how it's called Autumncrow. These stories kind of remind me of Goosebumps. Like, they have that feel. It's not really gory horror, but there's one story, I think Saving Face is the one that does get a little bit more like into gore. But these are stories that could be read to kids, like older kids, around Halloween, as kind of a tradition. And that's what I really liked about this book. It was a real aesthetic experience. All the stories are very good. I had a couple that I think I liked more, but overall, in general, I liked all of them. And then it also has at the end his other work, There Are Monsters Here, which is a short story that is more of about the monsters within different members of a family. Cameron Chaney really has a beautiful writing style. It's very gentle, it's very lyrical. It kind of catches you off guard because it's very gentle is the word I keep thinking about, but then it'll be something creepy kind of thrown in there. And I really like that about it. And the presentation of this I thought was really good. It's very well edited and formatted and put together for an independently published book. So this idea where every night is Halloween in Autumncrow is really cool. It's almost like this town just exists on its own. There's no one going in and no one going out. It's kind of like Cornwall Combe in Harvest Home. Kind of gave me that feeling. And there's some scary cornfields, which I grew up in a rural community where there were cornfields, and playing manhunt at night in the cornfields and kind of getting lost in the cornfields was always a little scary. So this kind of brought back that feeling. It definitely has this feeling of like this creepy Halloween, scary in a kind of quiet way, but creepy. And I really like that about it. This book really shows off Cameron Chaney's writing skills. I was very impressed with his storytelling ability, and also his writing style is very smooth, and just the presentation of this was really a treat. This is the kind of book that I think I will have on my shelf and pull off every Halloween and read a story from, or maybe share it with some friends. So highly recommend this, even though Halloween is past. Get yourself a copy of this. It's like the perfect time of year to read this and curl up with your favorite glass of wine or whatever by the fire and read Autumncrow as part of Camathon. So let me know in the comments below if you are participating in Camathon, and if you're not, check out Cameron Chaney's book or some of Cameron Roubique's book and join in on the fun. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for stopping by my haunted library, and I'll see you soon. Bye.